guess I'll go to what was it like playing Woodstock in '94?
Oh Lord, that's the story. We had just came back from Europe, so we were good to go. We had just played huge crowds in Europe on tour with Aerosmith and ZZ Top, and then we came in literally the night before we played. We had played with Aerosmith in Boston, and then came on out that way to New York. I think it was Boston. Um, but you know that environment when you have a lot of bands, we don't play a lot of festivals because festivals just look good on paper unless you're the headliner.
Yeah.
If you're not the headliner, you're not getting paid nothing, and you can only sell one shirt, and you're fighting with everybody for stage time and stuff, getting your stuff up there. And for us, I didn't even. And you have to sign an agreement. You don't play 3 months before or 3 weeks after. By that time, we can make a whole lot of money. We ain't gonna fool with that for it. Just looks good on paper. But this Woodstock was different. Um, the lucky thing for us was is we latched on with the Aerosmith guys. Told us they had 10 buses, we had two, and they said latch on with us and don't let up when you get to the checkpoint, because they were pulling all the bands over. You had to go to your particular place, and if you wasn't okay, the Aerosmith had the grade A campground area, and we were supposed to pull off because we were new, but we just stayed with them and pulled right in. But I tell you what, it was incredible. But we learned something, a valuable lesson that changed everything for us. One of the reasons we're still playing, and one of the reasons that people sometimes think we're assholes. It was a cold headlining night between Aerosmith would go last, but Metallica before them. And nobody could use any bombs or anything. Nobody, not even Metallica. Everybody signed contracts to nothing special. They both got an hour and a half apiece. Only Aerosmith would go last. But there was something in the contract that said when sound check setup time, Metallica's road crew could clear the stage of anybody. It didn't matter who it is. So we had a buddy that worked for Metallica, and they pulled in 3 buses, all black, and 3 black trucks, and their guys got out wearing black jumpsuits and ran everybody off everywhere except for me and my brother. And as long as we sat down and shut up, we could watch what's going on. And that's when they proceeded to hide bombs and to bring stuff in they wasn't supposed to and stack the deck. And it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen.